The Chicago Bears are going to start slimming down their roster over the next couple weeks. And right now, because we're in the middle of the preseason, expect them to really start picking up pace. Guys are fighting for the spots at the moment, and it's getting tight just after one game. New short series I want to bring to you guys over the next couple weeks called Keep or Cut. And the first player I'm going into today is Trevis Gipson. Gipson, entering his fourth season in the NFL, all with the Chicago Bears, was shockingly placed low on the depth chart that came out last week before the Titans versus Bears preseason game, and had some people thinking. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to this episode of Just Another Year Chicago. My name is Nick Rohde. Thank you as always for tuning in. Before I get more into the Keep or Cut series, please make sure to hit the like button on this video and put your thoughts in the comment section below if we should keep Trevis Gipson or not. So let's break down Trevis Gipson. The 6'4", 263-pound edge, who is 26 years old, runs a 4.7 40 time, along with having a wingspan of 81.25 inch. Big, long, fast defender that can get to the outside and stop the run and also get after the quarterback. Last year, Gipson was in the top 10 of most double-team edges in the NFL, which is what led to him not having the greatest season on the planet, but also practically having no help on the defensive line. Gipson's overall career, though, has been for 3 years with 75 total tackles, 41 of them being solo, showing that he can wrap guys up himself in open field. 11 of those being tackles for loss, which is a very good stat the Chicago Bears need to keep. He has 10 total sacks, so about 3.3 sacks per season, including a season with 7 sacks 2 years ago. 21 total quarterback hits, 11 coming last year, a big impact on the defense, along with 5 career forced fumbles, 1 fumble recovery. Those 5 forced fumbles, by the way, all came in 2021. So he had himself an absolute year that year. 0 interceptions and 5 pass deflections. Not a terrible start to his career. Definitely a rotation type guy stats. And he was on the 2s and 3s this past Saturday, and he made the most of it. He had 5 total tackles, 3 of them being solo, 2 assists, and 1 of those tackles being a tackle for loss. 1 sack, 1 quarterback hit, and he was absolutely everywhere, creating pressure on the quarterback and also on the offensive line, and looked really good, in my opinion. He brings that veteran presence of understanding the NFL, but also he's been with Chicago through the good and the bad. He's learned from some great players like Khalil Mack and Robert Quinn, and does make him a valuable veteran. He also understands the meaning of what it is to play for the Chicago Bears. Like I was saying before, he was here for the absolute worst this team has gone through, and he's been on a playoff team as well. So I think Trevis Gipson brings a valuable asset with that, and I've always been a strong believer is that the players that stick around through the thick and thin are always your most valuable in the locker room. He's also very fast off the edge. Knowing this defensive scheme now after playing it for a year, Gipson knows what he has to do in order to get to the quarterback, in order to get to the running back, and also bring other guys up to speed if they're confused on what Allen Williams is putting on the field. Also, he's a great run stopper. Yes, I think that he is a great run stopper because of his open field tackle ability and also his presence on the edge. He's very long and fast, helps slow guys down in order to help teammates get more tackles themselves. So the big question, keep or cut? Before last game, I was still saying keep him. And after last game, 100%. He is a valuable player to this defense and the locker room, so on the field and off the field. And also, I like his playing ability as he, again, was one of the top 10 most double-team guys in the NFL last year. So he takes a lot of pressure off of his teammates in order for them to make opportunities for themselves, and that's very valuable as well. Great guy for the team and the community, great player on the defensive side of things, and he is a valuable asset. I see him being a rotation guy, but I think the Bears should 100% keep Trevis Gipson. Put your thoughts in the comment section below if you want the Chicago Bears to keep Trevis Gipson. But with that, thank you very much for joining this episode of Just Another Year Chicago. My name is Nick Rohde, and as always, bear down.